Is home birth safe? One of the most common questions about home birth is whether it's safe. For women with low-risk pregnancies, home birth can be a very safe option. Many studies support the safety of home birth when a skilled midwife is present, as they can monitor both mom and baby throughout the process and address any issues if they arise. That said, I also believe that birth is such a natural process, and for healthy, fit women, it's possible to give birth without the professional assistance if that feels right for them. There are incredible stories of free birth where mothers choose to welcome their babies into the world without any medical support, often relying on their own intuition and preparation and belief in their body's ability. While this path isn't for everyone, it shows how versatile and personal the birth experience can be. And the key is to educate yourself, understand your options, and choose the path that resonates most with you. If you decide to birth alone, make sure you're well prepared and have a backup plan for emergencies, because the priority is always the same: the safety of you and your baby. But what if something goes wrong? The thought of something going wrong during labor is one that many moms-to-be grapple with, and it's important to address these concerns. Midwives are trained to handle a variety of complications and bring equipment to manage many issues right at home. However, I also believe in the resilience and strength of a mother's body. For those considering a free birth, it's crucial to be informed, prepared, and in tune with your own body. In my own experience, having a skilled midwife gave me peace of mind. But I've also heard empowering stories of women who birthed without any professional support and found the experience deeply fulfilling. For me, the priority is ensuring safety, and that can mean different things to different people. Whether you choose to have a midwife present or not, the key is to educate yourself, trust your instincts, and create a plan that includes contingencies for emergencies. How do I prepare my home for birth? Preparing for home birth is such a special part of the process. For me, it included setting up a birth pool, decorating the room with affirmations and photos, and gathering practical items like towels and waterproof sheets. If you're working with a midwife, they'll likely provide a list of items you'll need and help you prepare for emergencies. However, if you're planning a free birth, preparation takes on an even deeper significance. You will want to ensure you have all the essentials on hand, that your space feels calming and supportive, and that you're mentally and physically both ready for the experience. Because birth can be pretty unpredictable, so having a backup plan for emergencies, even if it's just, knowing how to contact someone for help is wise. Whether you have a midwife present or not, creating a sacred space that empowers you is key. What role does a midwife play in a home birth? Midwives can play a central role in home birth, offering professional support and care throughout pregnancy and labor, and of course the postpartum period. They bring expertise and equipment, monitor your baby, monitor your health and your baby's well-being, and can step in if any complications arise. In my own home birth, having a midwife by my side was reassuring, but I also believe that for healthy, low-risk moms, the presence of a midwife isn't always necessary. Some mothers choose free birth because they trust their own intuition and their body's natural ability to birth. And I'm not saying I wouldn't choose free birth if I was gonna have another baby. Who knows? These experiences can be just as beautiful and empowering, though it's essential to be well prepared and to understand the risks. Ultimately, whether you choose to have a midwife or not, the most important thing is that you feel confident in your decision. Pain management during birth. Pain management is deeply personal, and there are so many techniques you can use. For me, breathing exercises and warm water in a birth pool and positive affirmations were invaluable. Some women also find comfort in using tools like tense machine, or I was using my combs for acupressure points. I was using movement as pain relief as well. If you're birthing with a midwife, they may offer tools like gas and air, but many women, including those who choose free birth, find they don't need it. Trust in your body, preparing mentally, and creating a calm environment are often enough to manage the intensity of labor. Birth is as much a mental journey as it is a physical one, so finding what works for you is the key, whether you have professional support or just choose to birth on your own. How do I know if I'm ready for a home birth? Deciding if you're ready for a home birth is about understanding your own needs, comfort level, and circumstances. If you're healthy, have a low-risk pregnancy, and feel confident in your decision and your body's ability to birth naturally, home birth may be an excellent choice. For some women, that confidence extends to birthing alone without a midwife. Stories of free births highlight the incredible strength and intuition mothers bring to the birthing process, but this choice requires careful preparation and deep trust in the body's natural ability. Whether you choose to have a midwife or not, the key is to educate yourself, surround yourself with supportive resources, and trust your instincts. If you feel ready and have a solid plan in place, that's a good sign. You're prepared for this journey. What if you change your mind during labor? It's completely natural to have doubts or second thoughts during labor. Birth is an intense and unpredictable experience. If you're planning a home birth but find yourself wanting to transfer to the hospital, that's okay. It's important to remember that your comfort and safety are the top priorities. However, there are situations where what you're feeling might be a result of being in transition, the phase of labor where things intensify just before you start pushing. I've heard stories where a mom wanted to go to the hospital, but the experienced midwife assessed the situation and knew the mom was close to giving birth and was already in transition. If you're birthing without a midwife, recognizing these signs can be challenging, but is equally possible with proper preparation. That said, if you truly feel that a hospital transfer is what you need, just trust yourself. Whether you have a professional support or are birthing on your own, the most important thing is that you feel safe and supported during labor, wherever that may be. How does recovery compare to a hospital birth? For me, the more home births I had, the more I realized that education about the birth process and breathing techniques played a crucial role in my recovery. With my last home birth, I had no tearing, which I was so happy about. It's even in one of the videos, like I was doing like, yeah.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Yay!
Nothing at all.
Hey!
You're like super.
Zero. Nothing. Not a great.
And yeah, which I attributed to the techniques I learned and used and practiced. My recovery was a breeze. I felt so strong and capable almost immediately after birth. In contrast, hospital births often involve interventions like episiotomies or C-section, which can lead to a more challenging and prolonged recovery. I believe that the natural, less interventionist approach of home birth contributed to my quicker physical recovery. Emotionally, the difference was, I think, even more profound after giving birth at home. Being in the comfort of our own home immediately afterward made the emotional transition so much easier. I didn't even realize after my hospital birth how much the trauma had affected my emotions. I was all over the place, and it took some time to recognize that the experience had left a significant impact on my mental health and me. At home, the peaceful environment, it allowed me to bond with my baby without interruption, which I believed played a significant role in my emotional well-being as well. Oh yeah, okay, so